So now I try to draw the pile cap. When I look at this pile cap, I realize that it's basically a equilateral triangle that I want to draw, right? And there are some lines that cutting through those edges. Okay, so what I have to do is that first I start to draw that equilateral triangle. So I'm gonna go over and move my mouse a little bit here. Okay. If I press the scroll bar, I can just change my drawing area to different place. So now I'm gonna draw a line, and I specify first point as 0 and 0. Okay. Second point is gonna be the side uh, one edge of this equilateral triangle, which is 7 feet, and it's gonna be 5. And in order to put the fraction of the inch, I will put the dash and 1 over 2. I don't need to put the um, signage for the inch, because when I put the first one 7, the AutoCAD understand automatically that the second part is basically inch. Alright, so I draw the first one, I scroll out, zoom out, right. Now I'm going to draw the second line. I know that the angle between each edge in equilateral triangle is basically 60 degrees. So what I have to do is that I have to go over down here in the polar tracking and click here and making sure that this 30, 60, 90 and 120 is active. So click on that and then get back to a drawing. I'm going to drag this a little bit this side. So right after it's on 120, see that my mouse stick to that direction. Now I'm going to put the second dimension is equal to the first one, so it's going to be 7 feet. It's going to be 5, 1, 5 dash 1 over 2. Okay, second point, and I'm going to finish my triangle by connecting it to the last point. So zooming out a little bit. Okay, and pressing escape to getting out of the command. So now that I have my triangle, I need to create those lines here. So figuring out where is the placement of that, it's going to be a little bit difficult for me if I want to follow and keep the track. So I'm going to introduce you to another tool which is called Chamfer. So up here under the Modify tab, there is one tool called Chamfer. So I let the AutoCAD show you how that chamfer works. So basically in the chamfer tool, I define two distance 1 and distance 2, and this distance basically create the 2 points alongside those edges, and then connect those 2 points with one line and get rid of the rest of the edges in that drawing. So let's click on the chamfer. I can still type chamfer and that bring us this to the commands up. The first thing I have to set up is going to be distance. I measured that before, so I know that the distance is going to be 1 feet 6 inch. Then it asks me for the second distance. I can put the same distance, or I can change that distance to another number, so it's not bound to be like a same distance. For this particular case, we're going to keep it as equal. Then I'm going to click on multiple, so I can do multiple of this at the same time. Now I'm going to go over the first line, click on the first line, and then click on the second line. Basically, the AutoCAD understand where is the location of first point and second point. Draw a line and trim the rest of it. Same thing for this corner and this corner.